Welcome back everyone, it's Nick here, we're on the Commodore 64, and as you can see we'll be looking at Ghosts and Goblins, published by Elite Systems in 1986. It's a platformer from the arcades. Original arcade coin-up was by Capcom in 85. Was notoriously difficult this in the arcades, and it was well known for swallowing people's cash. The conversions aren't much easier. I've already reviewed this on the ZX Spectrum and the Commodore Amiga. Got quite some distance on the Amiga version, not too much distance on the ZX Spectrum. My aim from this one, because it is bitterly difficult, is just to get off level 1. So it's over a number of stages. I'm not sure how many we're going to see, but here's Sir Arthur. He starts off in his armour. When he gets hit, he turns into his vest and pants. When he gets hit again, he goes into a skeleton and he's dead. So these zombies just keep flying up. You must, well, avoid everything and get to the end. So I'm not doing too badly here, despite losing all my armour. His weapon at the moment is lances. Whoa, whoops. I'm doing alright here. His lances, but there are two other weapons like fireballs and a sword thing. Oh my god. There's a mini demon. Oh, look at that. It doesn't look like it can get to that gravestone. Don't say I'm going to be good at this one. Good music here. The Spectrum version was ghostly quiet. Pun intended. This one is a bit more musical. Plays quite nicely. Graphics don't look quite as good, but is more coloured. Did have a sequel called Ghouls and Ghosts, which we may or may not come to. Am I going to end up killing this thing? Needs maximum concentration. There, it's gone. Right, great. Now, I think this is over 7 stages, although they are mixed about a bit on the Commodore 64 version. We started off in the graveyard or the cemetery. We're now coming up to the forest, if I can get there. After this will be the vaults, then Ghost Town, which I got to on the Amiga version. Then there's caves, a fire bridge, ice palace, and then the demon castle at the end. So come on, Sir Arthur. Essentially, the storyline behind this is, well done. A demon has kidnapped Sir Arthur's girlfriend, and maybe we can duck under these, and we have to go and rescue her. That's it, really. And in the arcades, we probably have to spend 5 months' wages. Oh man, come on. Oh, jumping is critical here. You could lose lives very, very quickly. So I've told you. Oops. Now, Nicky, now concentrate on completing the level. Why don't you? Oh, it's so cruel, this game as well. Right, pixel perfect. We're in the forest. These things are a bit scary. Amiga version, I had no problem. Lost my armour. And there should be a demon coming up now. There's a demon there which we have to kill, which we can't because we've lost our armour and we've also lost our skin. So as a first go, that wasn't too bad. Hopefully it wasn't just beginner's luck, but you never can tell. Did you play this game in the arcades or any other versions? Let me know. Come out on absolutely everything, including the Game Boy Color, but strangely did not come out on the Game Boy Advance, which is a bit of a pity because I would have played it a lot on that system. Get points for shooting zombies and collecting those things in their pots that they drop. The lance is the best weapon in my mind, but don't bother changing it, especially for the fireball, because you really lose your range. On the Spectrum version as a kid, I used to think that was an ice cream you were throwing, because it did look like it. Oh, that Venus flytrap, whatever it is, killed me. Very, very spooky, really inspired the imagination as a kid. If you had any versions of this back in the day, although it was difficult, I think you would have loved it. Really atmospheric, good graphics on this version, and good to see on the 8-bit there. Oh. I do like the playability of the Spectrum version. I think the sprites are slightly bigger here. But what's cruel about this game is when you're jumping in the air, a zombie can just generate underneath you, and then you're dead. The Amiga version is probably the closest I've seen to the arcade. I have reviewed that, as I say, so if you want to check that out to see how these compare, let me know. But there does seem to be a bit of a big evolution between this and the Amiga version, although this isn't too bad. A very frustrating game. I think you would have learned to swear quite a lot playing this by Elite Systems in 1986, who are always quite good at their arcade conversions on 8-bit technology. Did a good one of Commodore as well. Covered that on the Spectrum and not quite yet on the Commodore 64. Right, we're nowhere near rescuing our girlfriend, are we? I think she's going to have to make her own arrangements. Whoops. Man, come on. Right, there we go. Boom. I say it didn't come out on the Game Boy Advance. I seem to remember playing a Super Ghouls and Ghosts. What system did I play that on? That might have been the Game Boy Advance. I might be lying. Right, here we go. The memory goes as you get older, but we reviewed so many games. There's over, believe it or not, there's over 1,700, so 1,700 videos on the channel. They're not all reviews, but mostly they are. Only recently started reviewing Commodore 64 games. Didn't own one back in the day, but I am enjoying what I'm seeing so far. See how it compares to the Spectrum I had beforehand. There's another 8-bit system around the time called Amstrad CPC, which is probably the third most popular out of the three. Commodore 64 and the ZX Spectrum 48K with the big 2. Probably won't review Amstrad CPC stuff, but famous last words. Right, okay, so let's just collect some points here. I think you do get a bonus life when you get over a certain amount of points, but you can see a time ticking down on the bottom left, so we can't waste too much time, and then we'll die. This is the spookiest graveyard of all time. Come on, Sir Arthur. He should have got better, more stronger armour, or maybe a laser gun from the future. Now, if you've completed this game, you must be a gaming expert, but let me know what happens at the end. 1986, arcades 1985. I don't know how much money you would have to put in the arcade coin up to complete that, unless you was a super duper player. Oh no. But a really nice original game this. Ghouls and Ghosts is even more tricky than this one, believe it or not. I was a bit worried I couldn't get any gameplay out of this for a review, but we're not doing too badly. Well, we're seeing the first bit of level 1 anyway. Hopefully it gets easier after this. But jumping, you have to be a bit pixel perfect later on as we go into the woods. Oh god, I'm losing lives quickly here. My first go was the best, and I'm gradually getting worse. Come on, Sir Arthur. Where's the other Knights of the Round Table? Right, okay. So take out the big plant monsters. There we go, before they get a chance to line you up. Jump. Right, we've got to the end bit now. We know... Oh, no. Can't jump... Oh, that's good. The zombie disappeared last time. Now, we know there's a... I'm not sure if this is a tactic or a bug with the game. We know if we stand here, the demon can't get us. It just seems to move in this set square. Yeah, look. It's moving in a rectangle, and we're outside the rectangle, so we can just pick him off, really. Boom. That's what you need to do. Always struggle to get past that bit on the Spectrum version. I'm not sure it was so hampered, the demon there. I think you can move in a bigger area. And also you could turn and jump, but you can't turn and jump on this one. Right, this is where I had a problem, timing my jumps. Oh, look! Oh, it was a cross then. Why did I fall down? This is the last life. Got to time this right or it's game over. Right, that's cross 1. Oh, these things, man. Right, okay. They keep coming, they're going to keep coming. No. Good, right, don't bump into... Oh, no. Oh, look. Lost a life and fell off the ledge at the same time. Am I ever going to get off stage 1? We don't know. We don't know. I might do. Well, I'll explain to you what happens when you do get off stage 1, because it's unlikely it's going to happen. But once you destroy the demon at the end, a key drops down. You use that to get into a castle thing, and then it's on to the vaults. Ooh, spooky. Man, maybe I should have reviewed this at Halloween, but we are on a month's trial at the moment. When we get to Halloween, I might not still be on the month's trial. A man must work. You've got to get money in or you can't pay the rent. We got patreon.com/njenkins. You want to help the channel stay full-time or go full-time, depending on where we are at the time you're listening to it. There's there. Every little bit does help. Of course, Patreon take their cut, and then there's a transfer fee, and I'm left with something. Boom. Boop, boop. Nice music here. Now, there's probably some cheats to this game I don't know about. Pretty I don't know them, because then we could get off level 1. But we're going to have to be down to my own skills, which is always a problem. Just keep your armour, Arthur. That bird is a sitting duck. If we can get across... Oh, look, we've lost our armour already. There should be a way of getting it back once you've got enough power-ups that you collect. Right, a big jump off here. Bend your legs. We're not going to break them. Boom. He's very sprightly, is Sir Arthur. Okay. Boo. Right, we know we can take this thing out. Right, okay. And we got... This is on the first life, remember? So, maybe looking good for completing it. Or stage 1, I should say. This music sounds like it's going to go into the old Wonder Woman music. Do 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 Wonder Woman. Right, okay. Oh, that's just come at the wrong time. There was no way I could survive this. That. A very cruel game. Come on. At least you have 5 lives, not 3. Oh, that was impossible. Maybe I should have gone back again. Maybe go forward, then back, then forward. Like that worked? No. Oh man, I did such a good first... Oh, Nicken. I did such a good first life, and now I'm losing it all here. Bad news. I suddenly turn into an nincompoop there. Right, come on. I'm not going to be playing this for hours and hours because I'd end up hitting myself over the head with a plant pot or something. Let's just get out. Let's just get this level done. Right. Still got the armour. This is better than normal. No, whee. Right, still got the armour intact. Die, birdie, die. Right, okay. Come on, Arthur. Wonder how he got his knighthood. It wasn't by getting his girlfriend kidnapped. All these people in computer games that have had their girlfriends kidnapped all the time, like the guys from Renegade or Double Dragon, they should all get together, because I'm sure it's the same person behind this whole thing. I think it happened in Golden Axe as well, didn't it? Crazy stuff. Nick, do this properly. 2 minutes 14 left. Do. No. Oh. Who'd have thought that jumping off a moving piece of turf would be so difficult? I'm just making it look difficult, am I? Across. Please, may there be a save point. I don't have to do that again. No, please don't. Yeah. Come on. This must be... Shoot that thing. This must be a save point, surely. I don't have to go back again. Well, they don't go right down. That's good to know. Good, across. Now, this looks particularly tricky, this bit. And it was. Right, we start here. I don't know how I'm going to get past this bit. This looks a bit beyond my skill level. Need a bit of luck. Ducking down seems to help. Past those two. Do we have to kill all of these? Whoops. Oh, man. Looks like when we get close in combat with these bosses, we do a lot better. Doesn't like the boss... Oh, look. I was going to say, it doesn't look like the bosses could kill us and then we die straight away. 2 more goes left at it. And then it's good night, Sir Arthur. Oh, no. One go... Oh, no. Look at that. Didn't move quick enough and then was taken out. Oh, is that going to be the end of the review? Let's give it, I mean it this time, let's just give it one last go. If you've subscribed to this channel, I want to at least show you something. If you haven't subscribed and you are watching, please consider subscribing, because that helps the channel grow as well. Because basically what happens on YouTube is people that are new to YouTube tend to judge channels on how good they are and how many subs they've got, which leads to people cheating with their subs count and just buying them and getting them in elsewhere. But all mine are organic, so if you can subscribe, if you like the channel, then that'll be a huge help. Right, okay, we're going to do it this time, aren't we? We're going to do it this time. Get on there. Now... No. Oh, man. Perhaps we're not going to do it. Yes, we are going to do it. Positive talk wins the day. Right, they weren't there that time, the enemy. Good. Come at me from under the ground. I need... Come on, it's all about timing this. If I can take 1 or 2 at a... Right, they can come in a bit like this. Easy. Yep. Perhaps I advanced too far and they all come along. Just wait for them. Oh, Nick. So that's the system, isn't it? Just wait for them rather than trying to take them all on at the same time. And don't fall off the ledge for no reason. That was a cheap life to lose. No, don't. Oh, man. This game is awesomely tricky. I don't know if I mentioned it before. This demon is well prepared. We needed maybe Duke Nukem on the case with a machine gun. Let's just go in. Let's go... Oh, come on, let's just shoot him. Yes! Man, we didn't shoot the other things. Right, okay, I don't know if that's a cheat or something. We didn't shoot the other... There's the key. Use that. We go in the door. Stage 2. And... Oh, man, at least give me a chance. Well, I got to stage 2. It should have did a countdown and said get ready or something. Anyway, difficult as it is, I do like Ghosts and Goblins. I'm a fan, just because as a kid it just conjures up lots of memories, and it is rather addictive once you start getting the distance to it. It is a good game to play. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Ghosts and Goblins, published by Elite Systems in 1986, a horror sort of arcade platformer, originally by Capcom in the arcade in 1985. Thanks for watching that one as always. If you've got any comments about this game, any others, or anything retro, then please put your thoughts and memories below. That's what keeps the channel going, gives it a bit of soul. As I said before, if you want to help it go forward, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you want to help it that little bit more, there's patreon.com/ngenkin. Every little bit really does help, and I'm really, really grateful for any assistance. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.